Hey everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers, and welcome back to a progressive survival series, and welcome back to Space Engineers, and welcome back to the new Galaxy Gamers channel. Welcome to all of our new subscribers, and welcome to all of you who are joining us, and welcome back to all of our current subscribers. As always, the proper necessary disclaimers are in the description of the video, so I'm not going to go and talk about the disclaimer, but the text of it is going to be in the video description and you can read it. I want to thank all of everybody who leaves their comments. It's really good to hear your comments, your suggestions, your feedback, your ideas. I enjoy communicating and interacting with you in the comments section. If I don't respond to your comments in the comments section, please don't panic, please don't worry. It is likely that I just haven't had time to respond in the comments, and if I don't have time to respond directly in the comments, I will always respond in the upcoming videos. The next couple of weeks in November are going to be a little bit busy, a little bit hectic, due to the fact that I will be focusing most of my time on a national convention. And then, of course, right after the convention is Thanksgiving week here in the U.S. for most of those who celebrate Thanksgiving. So it is going to be a busy month in November, but I will do my best to reply to your comments. And during the couple of weeks that I will be attending the convention, there will be videos still being posted for each episode, so that you'll be able to have your continued viewing pleasure uninterrupted while I'm at the convention. That being said, let's get right into it and let's get going. We've got a lot to do today. As you can see, I've welded up our two rooms here, this section, and I've welded upstairs. That's all welded. Go show you what else we've done. Let me just go down here real quick. But I can show you what we've done. Not only did I do the welding, but I decided to spare you guys the annoyance. Yikes, woo! Almost fell. To spare you guys the annoyance and anxiety of watching me put all these doors in and get them all named, I have put in our doors for our secondary entry point, and I've designed this side of it. We just need to put the lighting now in the hangar. I will show you what I named these doors. So I have, as you can see, I have named these doors a main entrance secondary door, and that is their group name. So when we get that into the button system, our control panel system, we will be able to do that. So today I want to get the lighting set up for the hangar so that we can see in here, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll get that done. Let me just find my trusty thing here and make sure that I am not in my creative mode. I only do creative mode off camera to get stuff welded up off camera, so no, I am not cheating if I am doing that. Alright, let's see. Ow. Let's get these up. I think I want to do that. We'll go 2 with these. And as always, what I don't get welded up here on camera today, I will do that welding off camera. So we'll get right into it and get these lights set up here. Oh, that actually worked out better than I thought it would. Okay. Alright, so let's see how I want to do this. I think if I do it the same way, we'll do... So as you can see, we are starting to use some of the new blocks that have been coming out in the latest DLCs. This light panel is one of those new blocks that we didn't originally have when we started the series. So we are actually starting to use those blocks. I think is cool. We do need light in here, so let's try to get the lighting done today, huh? Oh, it looked like I had that off for a second. I was gonna say no. That would not have been good if I had that off. Now you're gonna hear a lot of clicking, but don't worry about that. That's just because Build and Repair does not have what it needs for these lights. Okay. So I've been doing well. I hope you're all doing awesome as well. Having a good. Hope you're all. Oops. Hope you're all having an awesome week. Just think, tomorrow is Friday, so you'll be able to. Oh, we're already out of stuff. What am I out of? I'm out of construction component. Okay. We're already starting to see some light in here. That's good. Let's go put so another thing I did while off camera is I kind of cleaned up our system a little bit. Got deconstructed all of the components that was cluttering everything up so it would be a little bit more organized. And I think that was a really good idea, to make sure that we had everything all nicely organized and all that good stuff. So I think that's, you know, that's a good thing. I also got into a fight with the I got into a fight with the game earlier, as I was getting ready to record today, and basically what was going on is the game was being its normal self, and audio was cutting in and out for no reason, and it was causing the game to lag, so I had to restart the game. I had to do a lot of annoying stuff. And yeah, it was annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. I got a little upset. I was glad it happened off camera. I did what I had to do to fix the problem. And here we are. Actually, these might all get welded up today. And I think that's because the rover has components. I did not take those components out of the system. Ow. Yeah, I know I'm going to get asked. So, I also happen to know that there's going to be a live... Keen Software House is doing a live stream tomorrow. Or on... There we go. There's that annoying streaming bit there. That's what it was doing earlier. I hope in Space Engineers 2.0 they do away with that. It's really annoying. Anyway, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Keen Software House is going to be doing a stream, if you haven't caught it yet, by the time you see this video. It's their 10th anniversary stream, so pay attention to that, because there'll be some really cool information, I'm pretty sure, about what's coming for Space Engineers, things like that. Last week I told you that I had seen some clips from their open house that they did recently regarding Space Engineers 2.0 and V-Rage 3. I found out a little bit more last night, and I have to say that what I heard really does get me excited for Space Engineers 2.0. Yes, I will be buying the game. Keen does not have to sell me on that. I wouldn't be me if I didn't buy Space Engineers. One of the games that got me into wanting to do live streaming and doing videos for you guys. So it would, you know, I have Keen, in a way, I have Keen Software House to thank for that. So, need more construction component. So I am actually very thankful to them for that. And, what was I going to say? I'm really excited. So yes, I will be buying Space Engineers 2 when it does come out. But anyway, what I was saying is that what I saw in the information that came out last night, another YouTube channel, YouTuber was doing a video on it, and I guess they were actually, either they were there at the event, open house event, or they were the information got passed to them somehow from somebody that was. I don't exactly know. Okay. I think all these lights are in. Anyway, one of the things I told you I thought they weren't gonna be able to get away from not doing in Space Engineers 2.0 was water, and it turns out that they have been experimenting with water in V-Rage 3.0. Let me just grab myself a bit of a drink. I've been having a bit of a hoarse voice or this week, all the speeches I've had to make. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so I had said that I thought we would have water in Space Engineers 2.0, and lo and behold, they have been experimenting with it in V-Rage 3, and I suspected they would be. The extent of the... I also found out that the extent of the overhaul that they're doing to rewrite V-Rage 3.0, it turns out I am actually correct. They have confirmed that the things that they want to do, they pretty much can't do in V-Rage 2.0 without busting the system completely. And I suspected that was going to be the case from the start. So, I am not surprised. Let's go ahead and name these while we're gabbing. So we're going to call this main hangar light. Primary light 1. Get these all named. We're right here. So anyway, it turns out they have to really do a full rewrite from the ground up for V-Rage 2. Which I suspected they would have to do. And that's okay. It does suggest to me that they probably will not be ready with Space Engineers 2 until at least 2028, which kind of sounds about right. Just based on what I've been hearing through sources. And that does sound about right to me. Of course, I will tell you that, the best authority on when they think they're going to be releasing Space Engineers 2.0 is really Keen Software House, so... I can only take a guess as to what I think is going to be the case. Excuse me, what I think is the case and what might not be. So, there is that. Like I said last week, the terrain slides that they showed us, that they showed at the open house, those look really good. So it's going to be a real pleasure to play in Space Engineers 2.0, which I can't wait. I think that's going to be really fun. And you know, and the reality is, in 10 years, you know, in 10 years, Space Engineers has come a long way. I checked out the very first release of Space Engineers, which they are you know, which you can play on Steam if you own the game. And that is very alpha. I got it when I bought it when it was in beta, so. And when I bought it, you could use the hand tools worked and everything, and you had a starter ship. So. Yeah, so I mean, it's clearly come a long way. The textures back then were not good. Not really surprised, you know, 2013. You know, the textures in games was not completely perfect back then, so, you know, I'm not really all that surprised. We'll get these panels done. I'm sorry if I went quiet there on you guys. Trying to get all these named. Missing anything. So yeah, so there was that about the water, and of course the textures. It really looks like they are taking their time studying what has worked and what hasn't in the current version of the engine, and they're trying to work out how to improve that in Space Engineers 2 and V-Rage 3, and I think that is good. So it sounds like they are learning applying what they have learned from various lessons that they have learned from here with VRage 2 and Space Engineers. So that is good. It was good to hear that. And I really wish them all the best with it. I have confidence that Keen is going to do an outstanding job with developing Space Engineers 2.0 and the VRage version 3 of the VRage engine. So I think we've got a lot to look forward to. As you know, we get ready for that. As we get closer to that, we're going to hear much more. And I think that's a good thing, you know. So there is that. And let's see. So if all goes well, so there's that announcement. If all goes, so some channel announcements. If all goes well, the website for the new Galaxy Gamers channel and community should be online, hopefully before the holidays. That's my goal. Does not mean that that will happen, but when it is ready for launch, you guys are going to be able to start registering and creating your accounts there. I will let you all know. But you don't have to, you're not going to be required to create an account there or anything, but if you'd like to, you'll be able to. So the website should be up before the holidays. I'm not going to guarantee that it's going to be. I still have more work to do on it, but that work is going a lot faster than I expected it would, and that is good. So there is that update. For those wondering when City Skylines 2 will be coming to the channel, it will be coming to the channel. I am just waiting for a lot of the current hype about its release to simmer down a little bit, but it will be coming to the channel. My worry is that if I bring it out, introduce it now on the channel, it will not really get noticed because everybody's playing it right now, so. And as you know, I like to be able to give my 2 thoughts about a game. And I like to do that after the hype. I think for me it works better if I do that after the hype is kind of cooled down a little bit. But you can guarantee by the new year we should have City Skylines 2 on the channel. We are almost done renaming all these lights. Did not realize I had that many lights on here already. So there's that announcement that yes, City Skylines 2 is going to be coming to the channel. There are also some other games that I'm looking at possibly getting. That'll be coming to the channel. I don't want to like spoil all the fun and excitement of introducing those channels at the appropriate time, but I guarantee you there are other channels, there are other games coming. So the reason why I put things in groups like this is because the configurations might be different here than in another part of the base. So that's why I do that. That's why we are taking our time to do this, because it will be a lot easier later on. Trust me. Thought I misspelled that. But we're almost done getting these named. Main entry. Oh, by the way, Keen, if you do happen to, anybody from Keen's Slaughterhouse does happen to see this, it would actually be easier if I could select more than one, say, of these lights that I'm renaming right now. If I could select more than one of these blocks and rename them all at the same time, if I'm going to name them pretty much the same thing, that would actually save a lot of time and annoyance. So if somebody from Keen's Slaughterhouse does happen to see this, that would be a really cool feature. I mean, it won't save us now, but it might in a future series. So that would actually be would actually be really helpful, especially for those of us who record videos and do live streaming. So that's just a thought. You're almost there. I promise you. Yeah, we're much there. Got it. Almost done. Oops. Would help if I could spell right. Main entry, primary. More to go. About 4 more after this one. All right. Last 2 right here. All right, there we go. Now we'll do this. Save. Let's go in here. Let's bring the radius there. That should do it. That doesn't really give much of a radius, does it? How does that look? Well, okay, build and repair is on. Okay, well, this is actually going to be good. That means that got the lights here done. Okay, the lights on this side are done. All right. So we got the lights in here all, and this part of the hangar done. Let's go ahead and straighten you out now. I dinged myself. That's all right. Let's check and see how we're doing over here. Okay, it looks like that's all done. Let's go ahead and get this all cleaned up. So whenever it has a hard time streaming the audio or something, or one of the sounds, it kind of forces the game to lag a little bit. Not really but I did find out, discovered that my theory is correct as to why. And that has to do essentially with the fact that that has to do basically with the fact that Keen indicated that there's problems with the physics and with the threading and whatnot, and performance of the game in the current engine, and that is one of the so they do know about this. So it doesn't really, I'm not going to let it bother me, because they do know about it. And so I don't really consider it a I don't really consider it a showstopper or anything like that, you know. And I'm not altogether surprised by it. All right, so we've got the lights in the main hangar, the land hangar for our land vehicles. This main entry is done. We're going to leave these build and repair here for now. I will move those eventually. We still need to get the lighting upstairs into the hangars, and we still need to get the design of that area done. I want to get the ship hangars done next. I think I don't know that I'm going to be able to. I might be able to. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, the ship hangar, the airship hangar, we can do that, and I'll rename that off camera, I guess. Do that. I still need to figure out how I want to redesign all these stairs. There's that little lag there. Team, fix it. Don't you know I'm not to be annoyed by flying? Oh, ha ha ha, I did not. Here's a funny. I didn't put the door in, whoops. Oopsie. Well, I can put these doors in off camera, that's no big. Let's see. One, two in from the where the door should be. You know what? I can't do this hangar right now. Well, that doesn't help me.
Inventory full.
Okay, it does pick it up.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Well, I was hoping to take care of that, but sorry. Let's go ahead and put this I'm surprised that
Inventory full.
we'll go ahead and we'll throw this in here. That. Back to a proper metal, or ingot rather. Okay. These back up. Okay. Ah, I didn't fall. Cool. These actually on? Yeah, they are. All right. Let me think how I want to do this, because I know that to maybe I'll do it that way. No, I can't. Oh, bummer. Looks like I have a design flaw, because I forgot the base up here. I forgot the doors for the air hanger. Oh, wait a minute, or did I? Three. So that would be 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need to do a darn thing. Ah, okay, that actually helps. All right. Well, we got the doors. So the only thing I don't like about this, guys, is no, I don't like that actually. Well, I may need to think about that one off camera. Because that kind of screws up the whole design flaw of this. Although it might not. If I bring that one down, put to 3x3. If I do take that off, put a block there, move that, put a full block there, move that down by 1. Chop that into there. Alright, well, it might work. That's a lot of work, though. Okay, so I'll do that off camera, actually. Fix that up. And then we'll be able to put the lighting in here. That should be good. Now, let's see. Can I actually do the lighting upstairs? This has to all change. Alright, let's see. Alright, it all is going to depend on how I want to design this area. Right. Alright, so let me think about this one for a little bit. Okay, so there is that. And then upstairs is going to be the command. Okay, so up there is going to be the command. And I don't know what I'm putting in here. It may just be nothing. Where is... Jackpot. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. Let's refill our hydrogen real quick. Okay. Let's drop off all the iron, shall we? Okay. Alright, let's pop up top. Now if we drill down, directly down, unless I missed my mark. I do not think that I did. So unless I've missed my mark, we should be hitting those blocks here in a minute. Wow, that's pretty deep. That's 56 meters. So, let's see, where's... And there's the block right there. Yep. So that means we can now... now begin the process anyway of starting to prepare to hook up power up side, top side, so that we can move our power infrastructure around. Okay, so we've got the hole. Really wish that would stop. Okay, so that is actually good. We've got our hole going down there. So I will build that from the ground up. And that will take care of that. Okay. Over here and recharge ourselves. Okay. All right. This is really starting to look, this really looks cool. It's looking good. These lights, these panel lights are not perfect. If I increase the radius a little bit more, I'm sure I could probably get them to light a little bit more, but I don't want to overpower the radius of the lights. I have a bad habit of doing that, so I don't want to do that. Let's see. All right, so we've got that. So now, sorry about that. Next time, I think we will we'll think I'll move the drill 2 off camera and get that going, so that way we can drill our next part. I probably actually will drill on this side over here next, so we can start pushing it out that way, and then I can rearrange the stairs there. I think that would be the better idea. Yeah, so there is that. And then the next episode, we can start working on building the new power location. I will go ahead and do the piece that connects to the top of the plateau there off camera, because it's just going to be annoying to do that on camera. I will do that off camera. I won't build the power base upstairs infrastructure up there. I will just build all the way up to that point, and so that way it's there, and then we can have fun working on it together in the next episode. So we'll take care of that then. Kind of, that'll give us an excuse to see if we can't bring the drill ship up there, or our welder up there. And then off camera, I will fix our little problem with the door there. I'll fix that off camera. So that way we can install these lights. So I think what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a shorter episode this week, but I think what we'll do is we'll call it there this week, and I will get that stuff done off camera for next week's episode. And we'll have some fun working on the power system next week in the next episode. So, if you like this episode and you're enjoying watching the space come to life and start looking like an actual operational and functional base, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. hit the bell notification icon so you can turn on your notifications to let you know when the next video is coming out. And also be sure to leave your comments, your ideas, your feedback, your suggestions in the comments section. I will respond to them. Like I said, if I don't respond in the comments, I will respond in the next video. But rest assured, I do see your comments. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And if I don't respond right away, it's not because I'm ignoring anybody or anything like that. It's just because I'm trying to get stuff done. And, you know, I do have a daytime job as well, so there is that too. But don't worry, if I see your comment, I will respond to it either in the comments section or I will respond to it in the next episode. So, that being said, please be sure to also share the link to the channel with your friends, your family, your coworkers, your colleagues, your partners, whoever else you may want to share the link to the channel with. It does help the channel. And I hope you heard that. It does help the channel if you share the link with people. And I will see you guys in the next episode of A Progressive Survival in Space Engineers. Happy gaming.